Fife Flyers TV, sponsored by the Bay Hotel, Fife's premier wedding venue.
Todd, what was your take on the game tonight?
Obviously, we're disappointed with tonight's performance. I think that, you look at that, and I think for two periods, I think we outshot them 2-1, and we couldn't find the back of the net. I think that Manchester play that 1-3-1, and they're very competent at it. They can really kill a game, specifically if you're not scoring goals. They get tighter and tighter as the game goes on, and you can sense, certainly from our bench tonight, you can sense a little bit of frustration. When you look at our power play tonight, I think we were given 8 opportunities to score a goal tonight. We're usually clicking at 20, 23%. Tonight 0%. That's a big difference. And our kill, which was good again tonight. I mean, we were 1 for 6 on the kill tonight, but to give up that goal in the first 2 minutes off the rush, it's a little uncharacteristic of us. And ultimately, that goal in the first 2 minutes turned out to be the game winner.
Do you feel if Fife had got that breakthrough in the first period or even second period, it would have been a completely different game?
Yeah, I think against that system, you need to score, and you need to score early, because what it doesn't allow them to sit back, and you can break them down a bit. But, credit to them. I think that, it's important to note when you pull out a guy like Matt Siska and Ryan Dingle from our power play units, from our regular lineup, it does make a difference. They provide a lot of our offense. And you can see tonight, although we had a few opportunities, I think we hit the post 2 or 3 times. The goalie made a couple good saves. I don't know if he was exactly threatened. A big part of his success against us the last 2 games is just the lack of anybody in front of him. I think that's something that we've certainly got away. Something we work on all the time, but something we've certainly got away from. No offense generation.
And what do you feel wasn't working with the power play tonight?
Well, I mean, like I said, we work on our power play quite a bit, actually. The average of our special teams, I think before tonight, we were averaging second in the country. I mean, it's been all right. I mean, I'll take a power play that's ticking over at 22%. That's pretty viable. But when you get opportunities, 8 opportunities and 1 on a 5-on-3, for an extended period of time, you'd like to think that you'd look a lot more threatening. But like I said, I mean, Matt, who had to be away for personal reasons, obviously support him 100%, but he needed to be with his family. That was a bit of a blow partway through the week of our prep. It's intention to have him back next week, and he has to take care of his business. But it's a big part of our, you can see that there's not a lot of games when Matt Siska isn't on the scoreboard. And of course, Ryan Dingle, our captain, he's out there and leads by example and demands that out of his teammates. These are opportunities and games for people to step up. And we did that against Belfast. We really did. But it's hard to expect it on a regular basis. But you would expect guys to step up and really want to shine in these games. Unfortunately, tonight it just didn't happen.
And do you feel the scoreline was a true reflection of the game, the performances?
It's tough. I mean, really, that's a 1-0 game. I mean, we played the last 4 minutes shorthanded. You have to try and get your goaltender out for desperation. The guys are exhausted. We get a bad dump and they come back down to score. I mean, we'd probably be kicking ourselves if we didn't try something in the last 30 seconds. But, I think it would have been possibly a different scoreline. I know that the building got a little hostile tonight, and I understand people's frustration. They want to come here. They want to see Flyers perform at their best, and they want to see them win hockey games. I get that, and believe me, in that dressing room, there was a lot of frustrated guys tonight. I thought Manchester did a great job. But I feel that if we got one of our opportunities earlier on in the game, we would have given our chance to have a different outcome, but tonight was not our night.
Jamie Wilson got a lot of ice time tonight. How do you feel he played tonight?
Yeah, I mean, with key guys out of the lineup, it's obviously an opportunity for these guys to step in, and they go out and they work hard and they practice with us week in, week out, and did fine. I mean, it's important to, I think Brooksy and Sebi and Jamie hemmed him in a couple times. But once again, we didn't generate any offense. But, good for those guys.
When do you think Ryan Dingle's going to be back in the lineup?
Well, I mean, that's tough. I mean, with this type of injury, we want to be careful with him. And I know it's killing him not to be playing right now, but I'm not going to risk pushing him into the lineup and risk losing him long term. We're going to make sure that our team staff give us the all clear. He's been skating with us, which is a good positive sign. If he responds well, possibly next weekend. It can't come soon enough for us in the room, but when we get the all clear on him, he'll be in the lineup.
And just what's your thoughts going into Edinburgh tomorrow? Well,
I mean, obviously, we were looking for a lot more positive results, which takes the pressure off the second half of the weekend. But now we got to gut up and go into this tough Edinburgh building where they're confident and they've been playing well this year. We have to go find a way to win a hockey game. And I mean, look, every team's shorthanded, every team has injuries. It's just up to the players that put on their jersey tomorrow to man up and find a way past this Edinburgh team.
Cheers, Todd. Thank you.
Thank you.
The Bay Hotel, where your dream wedding becomes reality. Visit us at thebayhotel.net.